Where's the ATM card? Let me take care of it, Lucas demanded, his voice slick with condescension. He stood at the edge of my hospital bed, his presence as suffocating as the illness ravaging my body. I held his gaze, masking my disgust, and reached into the drawer to hand it over. There's $1 million in that account, I said, keeping my tone neutral. Please use it wisely. Lucas's eyes widened, but he quickly masked his greed with faux concern. Of course, darling, you can count on me. I smiled faintly, hiding the fire of resolve burning within. For years, Lucas had underestimated me. Today, he would learn just how wrong he had been. My name is Elena, I'm 43, a housewife who once believed in fairy tale endings. When I married Lucas, I thought I had found my prince. For a year, our life seemed idyllic, but soon, his charming facade crumbled, revealing a selfish, controlling man who saw me as little more than an accessory. A wife should always put her husband first, he would say, disguising his demands as traditional values. His rules were endless, chores had to be done his way, meals served on his schedule, and any deviation from his whims invited cutting remarks. You can't even fold my shirts properly? Pathetic. Why do I have to repeat myself? A good wife listens. The emotional toll was relentless, but I endured it in silence, hoping he'd change. He didn't. Instead, he tightened his grip, leaving no room for my independence or dreams. But beneath my quiet compliance, I was laying the groundwork for my escape. The breaking point came when I collapsed while scrubbing the bathroom floor. A concerned neighbor found me and called for help. At the hospital, the doctor delivered the devastating news: late-stage lymphoma. My world shifted, but Lucas's reaction only confirmed his apathy. I'll visit tomorrow, he texted, offering no comfort. Hours later, when I asked him to bring essentials, he responded with irritation, "Stop pestering me." True to form, he didn't show up until the following afternoon, and when he did, his first words were, "You look better than I expected." His feigned concern barely masked his true motive. "Where's the ATM card?" he asked casually. "I'll handle the finances while you recover." My fists clenched beneath the hospital blanket. Here was the man who had dismissed my illness and ignored my pleas for help, now salivating over the prospect of controlling our money. But I forced myself to smile and pointed to the drawer. "It's there, take care of everything," I said, my voice steady. Lucas's smirk was all the confirmation I needed. He thought he had won. Little did he know, he was stepping into a trap. Years ago, I had begun secretly investing in stocks after a friend's suggestion. While Lucas squandered his earnings on frivolous luxuries, I quietly built a portfolio that eventually grew to $1 million. I never told him, knowing his greed would devour it, but now I needed that money to set my plan in motion. When Lucas left with the ATM card, I put phase 1 into action. I called the bank and reported the card stolen, freezing the account. Then, with my doctor's reluctant approval, I left the hospital to finalize my preparations. Returning home, I found what I'd expected: divorce papers on the table. Lucas had scribbled a note: "It's over. Sign these and send them back." The ATM card was, of course, gone. I signed the papers without hesitation, packed my belongings, and submitted the divorce application on my way back to the hospital. With that, Lucas was out of my life, or so he thought. The following evening, my phone buzzed incessantly. Lucas's name flashed on the screen, accompanied by frantic messages. "Why isn't the card working? Call me immediately. What did you do?" Unable to resist, I finally picked up. "Elena, thank God, the ATM card isn't working. What's going on?" "Oh, that?" I replied coolly. "I reported it stolen." The silence on the other end was delicious. "You what?" he sputtered. "Why would you do that?" "I need that money." "Do you?" I asked, my tone icy, "because I seem to recall you leaving divorce papers on the table. Did you think I'd hand you $1 million and quietly disappear?" Lucas's voice rose in desperation. "You don't understand. I quit my job, Elena. I thought the money would cover everything, but now I'm in debt, a serious debt. They're threatening me." I leaned back, savoring the moment. "Sounds like a personal problem." "Elena, please, I made a mistake. I'll do anything. Just give me access to the account." I chuckled darkly. "Anything? Like how you supported me when I was fighting for my life?" "Oh, wait, you didn't," he stammered, searching for excuses, but I cut him off. "This conversation is over, Lucas. Good luck with your debts." And with that, I hung up. Over the next few weeks, I heard rumors through mutual acquaintances. Lucas had tried to borrow money from friends and family, spinning tales of bad luck, but his pleas fell on deaf ears. When his creditors closed in, he vanished without a trace. As for me, I focused on my recovery. The doctors were optimistic, and I poured my energy into rebuilding my life. With the $1 million untouched, I found a small home and started an online business, using my financial knowledge to mentor other women trapped in toxic marriages. Occasionally, I'm asked if I regret leaving Lucas. My answer is always the same. The only regret I have is not leaving sooner. Freedom, I've learnt, is priceless.